back to show you the art fight attacks that I've done so far. Now, right before art fight started, I stayed up all night because I was so excited I couldn't sleep, and when the clock struck 12, I immediately went to go draw this, and then I passed out like right after, so this didn't take very long. I was doing a very unorthodox coloring style for me, so it's kind of more abstract in coloring, but it was really fun. I would really like to redraw them because I feel like I didn't do enough of them and I didn't get to show more of their bodily design, you know? But I like how it turned out regardless. Okay, this one is my favorite one so far and kind of my favorite for recent pieces. Now, when I first saw this character, I thought he was a she and I wanted to draw what would have been her in a suit, but it's a guy, but I still drew him in a suit because it looked really cute in my head. I was really scared to draw their hair, but it actually turned out really well. Curly hair is usually really hard, but I think it's more like big, perfect curls, you know, where they're perfectly round. I don't know if there's like a word for that. Like large ringlets. Basically what I do when I draw Rose. I hate drawing her hair. It's so impossible and I feel like it never looks good, but this did look good, and so I'm very happy about that. I don't usually do backgrounds, but I'm glad I did a background this time because I think it turned out really cool. And it kind of looks like he's in hell or some like magical vampire demon town or something. I don't know. But I was kind of going for Blood Moon Ball from Star vs. the Forces of Evil, and I think it turned out really well. Coloring in this hair probably took the longest out of everything in this drawing, as you can kind of tell by this taking up most of the time lapse. Look at that pretty face. Last one. This one took a while, as you can tell by the time-lapse taking up 10 minutes of the video. I spent so much time just trying to figure out their pose. Eventually I kind of just gave up on winging it and I took a reference photo. But I tried. Now, I was reading their character's bio and I saw a social, and some of the art for their character had the character's named Lincoln in a shopping cart, and I saw that and I was like, you know who he would get along with? My character Azari. So I wanted to draw him and Azari kind of sitting together. Lincoln is asocial and Azari is antisocial, so it kind of goes together, I guess. For those of you that don't know, Azari was originally the human version of Acidicus, part of the Serpentine from Ninjago, but I liked the design so much I wanted to keep him as my own OC, so I gave him the name Acidicus, and he may or may not end up being a burlesque performer. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm also not sure I'll keep the extra set of eyes, but I will keep all his piercings and his pretty long hair. I do want Azari to like women, but for now he's unlabeled as far as identity goes, and Lincoln is bisexual. I'm going to read their character bio for him. Lincoln is half Kenku. He can transform into a humanoid crow, but with the curse of not being able to fly. He is lower class and operates with the profile of Picaro. Picaro? Recognized for his ability to imitate aspects, voices, or sounds, his name is Clink, like the sound of a sword. In its original lore, he's an ordinary ordinary boy until a car accident triggers a strange case of acquired savant. His mathematical skills become superior, but he also acquires an asocial character, failures in motor skills, and psychotic outbreaks. He eventually ends up using his skills to work as a hacker legally. I'm sorry, I cannot speak. And now I'll read you Azari's, because why not? There's a lot of minutes left in this time lapse. I could have shortened it, but you know. Azari enjoys skating, laying in the woods, and becoming one with nature, and probably eating shrooms. He's a punk atheist, his sexuality is undefined, but he'd prefer alt people. He's pretty antisocial and prefers activities that involve alone time. He likes mask and femme clothing and everything in between. As you can tell, his story is pretty undeveloped because I have been focusing a lot on Gunner's Point characters and characters that I have like whole stories for, but I would like to eventually get to him because I'm obsessed with how I designed him and I want to give him something that will give him more to love than just his looks, you know? The outfit he's wearing is from one of my Pinterest boards, and I just added moccasins because I thought it went with. And then the outfit that Lincoln is wearing is what he had on in his refs on the character's profile. Okay, also, I just want to say, I struggled so hard with his hair. I did not know how to make it look right, which is funny because I've done styles like it, and it wouldn't cooperate. But I feel like that was partially due to just the pose that he's in and the way that gravity needed to hold on to that hair. Because I think he has twists because that's what the reference photos look like, but yeah, I don't know. fond of the way I did this background, and this piece also made me realize how badly I need to practice clothing. So the next video that I do, I guess the next video I make, because maybe the next video is already recorded and just needs to be edited, but needs to be practicing clothing. Okay, that's it. Bye.